January 2008, core 1 question 4 is our circles question. Usual sort of thing, we've got to look at this circle in its long form and complete the square down to find out where its centre is. So we've got the x is actually already sorted, that's nice, so we've just got x squared here. We've got a 10 here, so we're going to have to minus 5 all squared there. But if you're putting the 5 in, then you've got an extra 25 by accident. So we've got to put a minus 25 in there. Sorting out the numbers gives us x squared plus y minus 5 all squared equals 5. That means that the coordinates of the centre are 0, putting a 0 there, and 5 for that bit there. And quite strangely, although it does give you a clue here, give it in surd form, the answer here is going to be that radius is root 5. Don't put 5 there by accident. We're now trying to do, as usual, trying to find out where does this meet a line. So we've got y equals 2x. So I'm just going to write, instead of writing y up here, I'm going to write 2x, well, in there actually. So I've got, my next line is going to be x squared plus, not y, but 2x minus 5 all squared, and I'm going to write equals 5. Going to have to multiply this out, so let's do it down the side here. So we've got x squared, be careful with your multiplying out, we've got 4x squared, yes, got minus 2 times by 5, that's minus 10. Remember, you got 2 of them, take your time longer than I did to do that. And I'm running out of room here on the end, but that says equals 5 on the end there. Sorting out all of these x squareds means I've got 5 of them there, minus the 20 x's, and I've got 25 there, take away the 5, minus 20 equals 0. It's not quite what they said, but it's getting close. If I divide each of those by 5, it gives us x squared minus 4x minus 4 equals 0, just like they wanted. Obviously it's a quadratic, so let's factorize that. X minus 2 times, well, that should be plus there, shouldn't it? It was plus 25, take away the 5. Sorry, it's just a slip there. There's a plus there. Factorizing it, x minus 2 times x minus 2 equals 0. And so the answer, where does it intersect, is when x equals 2. It's the only point it touches, and so therefore it's the only touching point, therefore it's a tangent. If it was a tangent, just touching it like that. If there were 2 answers, it meant it crossed it in 2 places. If there were no answers, it missed it totally. But because there was 1 answer, it was going to be a tangent there. Very last part just says prove that this is inside the circle. So here's the point C, and here's our big circle here. We know that the radius of this is root 5. So all we really want to do is find out how far apart C and P are. Now C was 0.5, and Q here is minus 1/4. So to get from there to there, it's 1. To get from there to there, it's 1. And so the distance between the two of them, it's 1 squared add 1 squared, which is root 2. Square root of 1 squared plus 1 squared, which is root 2. Clearly root 2 is going to be less than root 5, and so the point is inside the circle. That's what the examiner says. Perhaps I needed to put a bit more working into the bit about the tangent. And did I not actually say what... I didn't actually say where the point of contact was, did I? I needed to put the 2 back into the circle, or back into the line there. Just 2 into that makes 4. So there's the answer. And there's the examiner's report. You needed to make some conclusion there.